series of some statements specific in this area of research.
Namaste, myself J.T. Gaurav Goyal from the Faculty of Physiotherapy and Diagnostic in the discipline of radiology. Today we are going to discuss on the session of fluoroscopy in the BSRT second sem, general radiation setting. The fluoroscopy. The primary function of a fluoroscopy is to perform dynamic studies. That is, the fluoroscopy is used to visualize the motion of internal structure and fluids. So it is used to visualize or image the internal structure and fluid. The purpose of this technique is to get real-time and moving images of the insides of the person by way of fluoroscopy. If something is observed that the radiologist would like to preserve for later study, a radiograph can be made with little interaction of fluoroscopy examination. So the components, let me discuss about the components of fluoroscopy. X-ray generator, X-ray tube, collimator, filters, patient table, grid, image intensifier, optical coupling, television system, and image recording IFTV. So these are arranged in a manner So image intensifier. Let's discuss about the image intensifier. The image intensifier is a complex electronic device that receives remnants X-ray convert it into light and increase the light. So image intensifier is an electronic device that receives X-ray beam and convert it into light. So it converts X-ray beam into the light and increase the light intensity. So image intensifier has the following component: input phosphor, glass envelope, tissue electrons, output phosphor, photocathode, electrostatic focusing lens, and these are the equipment of component having
X-ray format are not
image intensifier two components.
photographic they are separate. Types of
Image
X-ray
intensifier two
types of
components: glass envelope,
input
input phosphor, photocathode, electrostatic focusing lens, and output phosphor.
X-ray order and research
Glass envelope maintain vacuum to allow control of electron flow. There is no functional part in image formation. Input phosphor, X-ray that exit the patient in an incident on the image intensifier O2 are transmitted through the glass envelope and interact with the input phosphor, which is cesium ion. When X-ray interact with the input phosphor, its energy is converted into burst of visible light. After passing input phosphor, X-ray is converted into a visible light photon as occurred on the intensifying screen. Photocathode, it is bonded directly to the input phosphor with thin, transparent adhesive layer. So it is connected with the input phosphor. The photocathode is a thin metal layer usually composed of cesium and antimony compounds that respond to stimulation by light with the emission of electrons. This process is known as photoemission. Electrostatic focusing lens is located along the length of the tube responsible for focusing the electrons across the tube from input to output phosphor. Image is reversed from input to output phosphor. The right becomes left superior to inferior. The concave input screen reduces distortion by keeping the same distance between all points on the output and input phosphor. So the screen reduces distortion by keeping the same distance between all points input and output. Anode is usually charged with 25 kV and is used to accelerate electron across the tube of the target. So kinetic energy and light produced collect spray is as said. Output phosphor. The output phosphor is usually made up of zinc cadmium sulfide crystal each photoelectron that arrives at the outer phosphor results in approximately 50 to 70 times.
This property.
Schematically image intensifier. The principal advantage of image intensifier fluoroscopy over earlier types of fluoroscopy is increased image brightness. Image monitoring. Two methods are used to electronically convert the visual image from the output phosphor or image intensifier
Such as head
image intensifiers into electromagnetic. First one is the thermoimage television camera tube. Second one is just a solid state charge coupled device CCTV.
Telegraph consisting of the study
Camera. The television camera consists of a cylindrical housing approximately 15 mm in diameter by 25 cm in length that contains the heart of the camera, TV camera tube. It also contains electromagnetic coils that are used to properly steer the electron beam inside the tube. A number of such television camera tubes are available for television fluoroscopy, but the Vidicon and its modified version, the Plumbicon, are used most often. To lens coupling. To accept a cine or photo spot camera, lens coupling is required. This type of coupling to result in a much larger assembly that should be handled with care. Working. The objective lens accepts light from the output phosphor and convert it into a parallel beam. When an image is recorded on a film, this beam is interrupted by a beam splitting mirror so that only a portion is transmitted to the television camera. The remainder or remain is reflected to the film camera. Such a system allows the fluoroscopist to view the image while it is being recorded. So the video signal is amplified and is transmitted by cable to the television monitor where it is transformed back into a visual image. So in this session we had discussed about the fluoroscopy imaging working in components. So now we are going to discuss on the other parts of the fluoroscopy like the fluoroscopy applications, IRT tube and any other components. So the fluoroscopy
and indexing and unpublished bibliographs are first place to
fluoroscopy is a method of obtaining radiological images in the fluorescent screen or phosphor. So phosphor is a device that converts the X-ray beam into a light. Phosphor X-ray beam into a light photon beam. This imaging procedure is live X-ray viewing or real-time imaging of the patient. It is used to get real-time imaging and for aligning the patient to the X-ray tube for filming. Modern system use image intensifier II system and a closed circuit TV system. When X-ray pass through human body, they are absorbed differentiately. This results in a variation of transmitted radiation. This transmitted radiation is made to fall on a phosphor through an image intensifier. A collimator limits the size of the X-ray beam automatically to the proper field of view. So collimator is used to convert or to provide a beam at a proper field of view. As a result, a visual image is formed on the fluorescent screen. This image can be viewed directly, but in study, there are fluoroscopies used that gives an indirect image or direct image, or nowadays indirect image, but indirect images are required. Indirectly by the radiologist, the image can be observed by a video camera and present on a television monitor. Fluoroscopy examination requires several hours and radiation dose to the patient is high. In order to reduce the patient dose, the exposure rate is much lower in fluoroscopy. Fluoroscopic system uses low current like 1 to 5 mA output and typically produce 30 images every second. This shows that only fewer X-ray photons are used in forming a single image. Therefore, fluoroscopic images are statistically inferior to radiographic images. This emphasizes the need of high-gain detector system in fluoroscopy. So, the fluoroscopic image is inferior to the radiographic images, so it uses a high-gain detector system. It gives a real-time imaging or
conceptual structure.
it gives a real-time imaging or live X-ray viewing. So, in this system, we will discuss about in this session we will discuss about the fluoroscopy. The fluoroscopy is a real-time imaging or a live X-ray viewing. So fluoroscopy is used in different imaging modalities like any type of contrast examination, any type of angiography like cardiac angiography, abdominal angiography, and other angiographies. Except angiography, there are several uses in the contrast examination like barium swallow, barium swallow through, and RGO and NGO. These are the examination that is made by the fluoroscopy examination, fluoroscopy machine. So fluoroscopy machine is different from the radiographic machine. In the radiographic machine, the X-ray tube is situated above the patient and the image intensity is situated below the patient, below the table. But in fluoroscopy, the image intensity is situated above the patient and the X-ray tube is situated below the patient. And special lead curtains are used to protect the radiation operator and operators and other radiation technologies to save from the radiation exposure. And so the fluoroscopy is used in different radiographic examinations. Uses IIT system, and second one is the in the angiography. A CR machine is used to image the vessels. So fluoroscopy. There are IIT system used in the fluoroscopy. IIT system has some components like input phosphor, photocathode, output phosphor, and electrostatic focusing lens that focuses the electrons toward the anode, or it generates an electric field. Okay, so in this session we had discussed about the fluoroscopy, about the applications, about the components and uses, and fluoroscopy model. So I think you all satisfied with this session. If you have any queries, then put it into the comment box. I will resolve it later. Thank you. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jayoti Vidyavihar University, Jaipur.
The survey is to be conducted by means of structured questions. Data can be read machine question. In such situation, question as well as the possible answer may be conducted. If the data are to be collected through the interviewer, arrange should be made for proper selection training of the interviewer. The trainer may be given in the instructions